Also, sinkers and cutters, meta in this game, as always. And that's why. Yes! G-Man Choi crushes that hanging curve. All right, YouTube, we're going to do a Team Affinity Season 1 Showdown playthrough. I'm going to tell you all about my draft strategy, who I think you guys should pick, and the best way to complete the Showdown as quickly as possible. I will admit, a little caveat, I am not the best at this game, but I am usually successful with these Showdowns. So hopefully my tips and tricks will help you out a little bit. I feel like Trent Grisham's always the pick no matter what, because he's a god. I mean, Franimal makes a decent case, but exactly, Nate, exactly. All right, so YouTube, I know that Franmil Reyes has the better hitting stats, but I personally love Trent Grisham's swing. He's good against righties, he's good against lefties. He's one of the glitchier cards in the game, so I'm gonna go with him. He also plays great defensive center field, and Franmil Reyes has about the worst hitting stats or defensive stats in the game. And I also rake with this Giancarlo Stanton card, so I'm going to go with him. You could make an argument for Dansby or Bo, though, because they are also both really glitchy. So I'm going to pick Stanton, because I do really well with him. And then this one's going to make you pick a starter. I always just go with Castillo, because he seems to do the best for me. And he has really good pitches. And he has a quick windup, so when you're doing the showdowns, if you do have to pitch, you don't always have to do, but if you don't score all the runs you need to in the first inning and you need to pitch, you want someone with a fast windup to make it go easier and faster. So that's why I always go with Castillo. Normally I would go with Prince Fielder here because he's probably glitchy, but Hunter Renfroe's power is just undeniable. And there we go. Now I can go with Yordan Alvarez, who's got amazing hitting stats as always. It's going to make you take a reliever here. I'm just going to take Taylor Rogers because he's pretty much the best out of that pack. Anthony Santander is always very glitchy, so I'm going to go with him. Although I probably shouldn't have, because now I don't know if I have a first baseman. Got to go with my guy Mitch Moreland, who's always very glitchy. And Rio Ruiz seems to be the best option there. Just go with the best hitting stats if you're not sure who to go with. Now the perks is where it gets a little bit interesting. That's where the strategy definitely comes into play. Pitching perks, just ignore them completely. They're not useful to you. You want perks that help with your hitting stats, especially when you're behind in the count or behind in the game, and that boosts your exit velocity. So like increased pitching accuracy, that doesn't matter to me. This base commander perk is nice. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But if you do want to steal, there is a little bit of a stealing glitch in the game. The base commander is nice. Contact boost on pitches slightly outside the strike zone, and exit velocity boost with no runners on base. I'm going to go with that just because I want that exit velocity boost right off the rip from the start of the showdown. And exit velocity boosts means better, the ball's going to go farther, things like that. That's what you want. I'm also going to go with hero time for the same reason. The exit velocity boost is very important, and you do play some moments where you have to walk the game off, or they're in the 7th inning or later. So that's a good perk to have. Been up for 35 hours. Holy shit, Zixi. And then leadoff magic again. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna go with heart attack. Heart attack is a great perk. There's obviously a gold and diamond perk, heart attack as well, and they do stack on top of each other. So if you have a silver heart attack and a gold heart attack, you get both of those perks. One doesn't cancel out the other. So I'm gonna go with heart attack, just slight contact boost while losing. Really nice perk to have. And then it's gonna auto draft the rest of your team. And our final boss is the Colorado Rockies, so that means we're going to be facing German Marquez at the end of this showdown. But I'm going to play through all of the missions just to make the final showdown a little bit easier. And the missions aren't very hard, so it doesn't take all that long, so I think it's worth it. And you get the perks along the way. Oh, and I can't put Santander in. I drafted all outfielders. That sucks. Bad luck for you, too. Bad luck for you. Don't do what I just did and draft a bunch of outfielders. I just went with the best hitting stats. The nice thing is, at the end of the final showdown, once you get to the final showdown, it doesn't matter where the people are playing. You can put people out of position because you don't play the field at all, so it doesn't matter, which is nice. So Max Muncy had back-to-back 35 home run seasons. Playing against the Dodgers with your showdown squad, tally 4 total bases without giving up a home run in 2 innings. Seems pretty doable. Yeah, I don't want Urias way up there in the lineup. I'll probably pinch hit for someone and then sub someone else in. Like once we get to Ramon Urias in the lineup or Rio Ruiz, I'll just pinch hit for them, and then if I have to go back out in the field, then I'll just substitute in Kyle Holder or something else. All right. Oh, we gotta face Kershaw. That does suck. 4 total bases. We can do that with a Stanton homer. Unfortunately, you don't really know who you're gonna face until you get into the mission. Okay, that's a cheesy base hit, but I'll take it. So that's 1 total base out of the 4 that I need. Take that all day, every day. Do what I say. Go by what I say and not by what I do. My advice is much better than I am in the game, if I'm being honest. Hopefully Stanton can do what Stanton does. Send us home happy. Let's go. All right, we do get our 4 total bases. They really pulled up with it. Oh my God, that's tough, 60. Obviously, YouTube, I'm not gonna pick live series Stanton because I already have his 42 series. Unfortunately, they didn't really give me any positions that I need. But I am going to take Matt Olson because he's very good in the game, and he's a better option at first base than Mitch Moreland. And I already have a full outfield, so I don't know why they gave me 3 outfielders. That does suck. And even if you get new perks like this round, I probably won't use any of these perks. You do have to pick one, but even a silver perk will be better than some of the gold perks, and even some of the diamond perks if they're not the perks that you want, like if they are a pitching perk or something like that. So you don't always have to. Yeah, Matt Olson's definitely the only good option. I'm gonna take this. I'll take the increased speed while stealing, but I'm not gonna equip it right away because I don't need it until one of the bosses. So I'm gonna manage my squad. I'm gonna put Mitch Moreland on the bench for Adrian Valero. Put Matt Olson at first. Even lefty Matt Olson's good. I did post my how-to conquest video on there. So if you guys know anyone, think that's a bomb. Told you Trent Grisham is glitchy as all hell. His stats might not be the best, but his swing makes up for it. Love Trent Grisham. So that's 4 out of the 6 total bases that I need already, right off the rip. And Yordan Alvarez, early swing meta. He's going to send us home happy right off the rip. We got 2 home runs. We get our 6 total bases. Luckily, these showdowns are only on like veteran difficulty, so they make it really, really easy. So the showdowns are definitely worth it. It is a grind, but it's definitely helpful, and it makes you better at the game. I definitely need an upgrade at shortstop and second base. I could take Contreras, but I probably won't get to the 8th spot in the lineup, so I'm just going to take Javi Baez right now. And Heart Attack, Contact Boost while losing. That's an awesome perk. The down but not out, exit velocity boost and 2 strike counts. That's also nice, but I try not to get into too many 2 strike counts right away, especially because this is on veteran and they do throw you a lot of strikes. Hopefully I can practice what I preach. So yeah, I do have 2 heart attacks already. So that is those go on, like they stack up on top of each other, and now I have a super contact boost while losing, which is always very nice. Last year in MLB 20, when showdowns were introduced, they were way harder than they are now. People hated them. They were really hard, but they've made them much easier since then. And he throws me a sinker right down the middle that I missed because I am atrocious. Again, go by what I say, not by what I do. Also, sinkers and cutters, meta in this game, as always. And that's why Chad Cool is better in this game. That's a great swing, but it's going to be a fly out. Oh, never mind. That went out. Holy crap. All right, that's 1 extra base hit down. We got 5 outs to play with. And Baez with 71 power. We'll see what he can do. Yes! G-Man Choi crushes that hanging curveball. We get our 2 extra base hits, and we successfully complete the mission. I do need an upgrade at second base, and Jake Cronenworth is very glitchy in this game. He's just got a good lefty swing, so I am going to take him. And for I'm just going to take this one. Doesn't really matter, though, because I'm not going to use it. Mookie better than Trout. False. Okay, good. Thank you. Kelvin Herrera, 1 runner on. We got to get 3 runs before recording 10 outs. Not bad at all. Herrera is a righty, so I'm going to move up Matt Olson in the lineup. Shower like 7 times a day. Oh, that's infuriating, man. That's Showdown for you. It just happens sometimes. You just gotta roll with the punches. Roll with the punches, man. I am gonna go jump into some BR. I'm 3-0 in the current run that I have. There we go. Thank God. Oh, I forgot this is a boss. So what I should have done is put in my best hitters, but I'll do that now. I'm gonna pinch hit with G-Man Choi because it doesn't matter if they're out of position or not. Because like I said, you never have to field. Mitchie 2 bags. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. We didn't fail. Thank God. I need a better catcher, so I am gonna go with Salvador Perez in this one because none of these guys can play catcher. Significant exit velocity boost while losing. That's what I want because, like I said, you do a lot of. Jump start's also a really good significant contact boost on the first 2 pitches of an at-bat, but contact boost while losing is also really good, especially for the final boss because you only play when you're losing. So, Nats fan, and I hate Corbin his ass. I'm glad the Yankees didn't end up signing him, that's for sure. I really wanted them to at the time, but playing against the Brewers with your Showdown squad, tally 2 hits in 2 innings without giving up 2 runs. Sounds confusing. It's really not. I think we need to face Corbin Burns or Adrian Hauser. I think I've faced both of them so far. He won't be for long. Let's go. That's 1 hit. Stanton's my father. Stanton's going to be the first guy that I take, probably. Although, I need better infielders, so we'll see. Salvador Perez. God. God amongst men. Once I can get Perez, he's going to be my catcher. Such a grind, though. No, I hit with strike zone 2, and I pitch with strike zone 3. That's what I played on at 20 as well. Nice. Oh, why did they make me fucking pitch then? Do not allow any hits in 1 inning with your Showdown squad starting pitcher. This is an easy one. Should be, anyway. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it like I did with the double play. That's what I do. There we go. What am I not allowed to give up any hits, or just not allowed to give up any runs? No hits. Okay. They changed J-Ram's stance a lot. Throw back to last year, where for like a week J-Ram was a gold. Nice dot. I'm gonna bury this. Throw the changeup again. We'll bury it this time. Nice. All right, 1 more mission to go before we do the final boss. Hopefully, I'm not going to take Jordan because I already have his live series card, and his 42 series card isn't that much better. It looks like I am going to take... I'm going to take Nico Goodrum. He's very glitchy, and he can play third base instead of Rio Ruiz. That's always a good thing. Lead off Magic, why not? Exit velocity boost with no runners on base. Should replace that with the gold one. Playing against the Padres with your Showdown squad, tally 4 total bases without giving up 2 runs in 2 innings. Should be doable. Should be. I don't miss how finicky making unis is. Yeah. Oh. I should not have fouled that off. I'm glad I did. 7:30 your time. Nice. Dude, this is f***ing with me. How different. It's like way glitchier. Walks do not help. Ugh. They changed his wind up. Nice. All right, just hit a home run. For the love of God, please, Nico Goodrum, help me out. I hate facing Darvish so much. He was so much easier to hit last year. I know it's just going to take me a sec to get used to it. This is music. Please. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, well, I was destined to lose that one. I didn't pitch. I hit well, but then I got 2 perfect outs. So I was never. And I want to I'll pinch hit with this Hunter Renfroe. And I'm going to take Cronenworth out for G-Man Choi. Sub to my YouTube channel. I just posted a how-to Conquest video. And that's a great way to play against the computer. And great way to play against the computer and practice while also getting rewards for Diamond Dynasty. For the final showdown, you want to make the opposing pitcher throw as many pitches as possible because they're never going to take them out. And the lower energy they get, the more likely they are to hang a pitch or throw fastballs right down the middle. So you want to take a lot of pitches, 2 strike counts, don't be worried about it. You want to take a ton of pitches and hopefully they walk you and just don't hit into double plays. That's the key. But take a lot of pitches against the final showdown boss, especially when you need 5 runs like I do. And I don't know how good Marquez's control is, but a lot of times they will walk you a lot. But don't be afraid to get into 2 strike counts. Oh, just 99 by me. That doesn't help. It was a hittable fastball, but I'm dumb. Not gonna risk it. It's not worth getting that out at third. I probably would have made it, but best hitting catcher in the game, Salvador Perez is up. I don't know what to do right now. Dude, you gotta grind this showdown. Grind some Team Affinity. Salvador Perez, send us home. I told you he was the best hitting catcher in this game. If you can draft Salvador Perez in BR or Showdown, whatever it is, pick him up. He's the best. We win the showdown. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. I'll show you real quick how to exchange the vouchers because it can be a little bit confusing. So real quick, I'll show you how to do that. I'm going to exchange them all in the AL East Team Affinity program because that's the one I'm working on right now. So if you go to programs and then you slide over to Team Affinity, you can see that I have 26% of the AL East done. Go down to exchanges, and then you see the repeatable showdown voucher. And then unfortunately, you can only do 1 at a time. Very stupid. But you just do this 5 times, and you'll get the points. So I'll jump through this real quick. When you're editing this, you can skip through until I'm done exchanging these. All right, so I exchanged all those, and I was at 40 Team Affinity points before. Now you can see I got 15, and I'm all the way up to 55 Team Affinity points, just 5 away from finally getting my first 42 choice pack. So guys, if you like this, thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, helps me out a ton, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.